welcome to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So we're doing.
How many times have you heard that?
So far, like 16. Yeah.
Nice.
Except for the ones that we haven't published yet. So.
Cool.
But now we're gonna make sourdough bread.
Yeah. Our first inaugural run at making sourdough bread.
Except for.
It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna come
No
out
mistakes.
great.
Everything's great.
We're gonna make all the right measurements and ingredients the first time.
Yep.
We're not gonna have to read the recipe like every step of the way.
Nice and fluffy, golden brown.
Oh yeah. We're gonna. We don't need to watch any YouTube videos or ask any AI.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We just know.
It's alright. We're good like that.
Yeah. Except we're not. This might be a disaster, but at least we'll be together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that matters. So you got some starter from a friend at work.
Yeah.
And you provided sustenance for our family. Can't wait to show everybody that.
Oh Lord.
That.
I don't know if anybody needs to see that.
Ooh, I think everybody needs to see that. But not that we're reading from a recipe or anything.
Yeah, going off our
guess
teleprompter here.
Actually get the starter. I love it.
I broke the fourth wall and looked at the camera.
It's alright.
Hey world.
So, here's our little starter. I like it. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it looks great. So she was nice enough to write on here how much the jar weighs and then how much the starter is.
Okay.
So I was so excited because I've, for years, had a kitchen scale.
Yeah.
That I cannot find.
The one time you need it?
The one time I need it. I think I've literally used it once in my entire life.
Yep.
I must have used it and then discarded it. So,
single use scale.
That's exactly what it was. So, luckily, our friend gave us ratios. So,
Yes.
Since our starter is around 100 grams, then we need 100 grams of flour and 100 grams of water. Not that I've watched any YouTube videos or anything about this over the past few days, but I do know that our water needs to be like at least room temperature, if not a little warmer.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go ahead and pour some in a measuring cup.
I like it.
Additionally, we should probably wash our hands to start.
Yeah.
Probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
So that might be a good
growing yeast instead of growing bacteria.
Exactly.
And then petri dish.
Ew! We cannot make it in a petri dish.
No science experiments.
No. I mean, aren't we already growing like fermented potato flakes or something? Is that what yeast is?
I have no idea.
That's the funny thing is that we've got a starter.
Yeah.
And all the videos that we've watched talk about here's how to make a starter.
How to start a starter.
But since we have a starter, we have no idea what's in our starter.
Yeah.
We're just trusting our friend. So. All right, so I've washed my hands. Have you washed your hands? Oh, but I forgot to put my water in the thing. So it says about a half a cup of water. Well, you go.
What's the right temperature?
The right temperature is just above room temperature.
This feels like it's just above room temperature.
That's probably ice cold. Considering as you wash your hands in cold water more often than not. So, are we supposed to like go off camera and just keep talking? I mean,
I think so.
Okay, well then there you go.
Nobody's watching, right?
Nobody. We're not recording a video. All right, and then we have to have a container bigger than what we started with.
Yeah.
So we have this and this. This is bigger.
I like it. Pint to quart.
Pint to quart. We need like a cheeseclothy type towel. So know that this one is very clean, even though it does say it's the most wonderful time of the year. But it might be the most wonderful time of the year. You don't know.
That's right.
I did clean the counters very good before we started. And then everything that we've researched said either all-purpose flour or bread flour. So we chose to use bread flour.
Yep. We're making bread, so might as well use bread flour.
Makes total sense to me. All right. You want to do the honors?
Lord, I don't miss a thing.
So it says if you feed it, put the starter you have in a bigger jar can feed it a number of different ways. Whoa.
Air bubbles.
Whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh. It smells good.
Does it smell sour?
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. Ooh, it does smell good.
Yeah. Little air bubbles.
Which is weird to say that sourdough actually smells good, but it does. It does lead to the thought of, oh my god, that bread's gonna smell so good when it comes out of the oven.
Like coming out of the oven.
Yeah. Ooh, that's weird. You don't expect it to smell that good just in that state. Yeah, but everything says that bubbles are really, really good, and if you can see bubbles coming up the side, that's even better.
Yep, some side bubbles.
You want to do the honors?
Ooh, what are we doing?
Dumping it in here.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Might you need some assistance?
I think it's broke.
How about that?
Ooh, about busted a bubble.
Ooh. Don't bust my bubble first time.
What was that movie, Flubber, back in the day? We might be making some flubber.
Talked about pancake consistency. I've never seen pancakes that consistency.
Some fairly thick pancakes.
Well, it says if it's... Oh, that's cool.
We're supposed to leave some in here.
I think you're supposed to leave a smidgen in there just to keep,
difference.
like, some active... No, I think that's good.
I ain't nowhere near enough.
Okay.
Ain't nowhere near.
Ain't nowhere near enough.
That's proper English, right?
That's hometown English right there, isn't it? Is that a little bit why we have to go back and put subtitles on our videos? Is because we talk like this.
AI has trouble understanding redneck.
Redneck.
Redneck's enough for a little bit more.
I think that's enough. Because we're gonna have this card after that. Yeah.
It seems like you can do that and double it, but do we need to feed that, or?
So we could put this back in the refrigerator.
I think you gotta feed it because it's been a couple days and we'll have to feed all of it.
Oh god. I think we might need to watch a video or so.
Tomorrow's project.
But the really cool thing is that here we are making this video of our journey making sourdough for the first time.
Yep.
But the videos that we are watching are people that have like 1 million and 3 million views that have been, one of the chicks had been making sourdough, and I don't know, is it appropriate to like link their videos too? And so
definitely, yeah.
One of the chicks had been making it for like 7 years, and somebody else
Yeah.
worked in a bakery, and they started just by making sourdough loaves and everything. So
That's
I mean,
cool.
it's really neat that we can be guinea pigs and start out and have something new. They've been doing it for years, but their expertise is what's helping us to be newbies at it. It is pretty cool.
Traditions.
Yeah, I love that.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I lost my little cheat sheet here.
So we're saving that until tomorrow.
I think so.
I think we do need to feed it at some point, but we can.
But if it's in the refrigerator, we can keep it for like a week.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah. It's cool.
And it was also interesting to learn that some people use it straight out of the refrigerator. Some people let it come up to room temperature. So then I think that based on what we've researched, that makes a difference in the temperature of the water that you use.
Yeah.
Since we're using slightly warmer than room temperature.
Yep.
Who knows? All right, so we need a half a cup of water. Oh god, that's too much.
Poured it in liters. Oh, spill a drop.
Oh, I spilled a drop. I bet it doesn't have to be an exact measurement.
Oh, I think it's gotta be exact.
Oh, does it? Oh, we messed it up already. All right, so I'm your sous chef, so you add that. It says if it's ready to use. Well, no, I think it's if it's ready to. Oh, no, it's not a half a cup.
Oh, that's half bubble off plum.
Oh, no. It's not good. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's too much.
What do you think?
Cup and a half there.
I think we were supposed to put the flour first.
Oh! Now you tell me.
I really do think we were supposed to put the flour first, but it's okay. I don't think it really matters. I think it's just the consistency of doing it.
This is a comedy channel and not a how-to video.
We have moved from car simulators to cooking how-tos to comedy, all in one evening. Oh Lord,
Now
my flour bag's got a hole in it.
Flour's gonna stick to the thing because it's wet.
I'll get a paper towel. That is a good thought, though. How smart are you?
Maybe that's why they do the flour first in the water.
I bet that's what I did. Of course, I do think we're going to need to invest in a scale from Amazon. Okay, so since I did a bubble off plum for... Oh, God!
Like 3 pounds of flour.
Half a cup, 3 pounds. It's all the same. Yeah, I'll put a little back
That's
in.
3/4. Keep it back in there. It's done been touched. Thing.
But it only touched something that was really clean.
Yeah, but let's put in something else.
Okay, well, let me find you something else. Lord have mercy.
Okay, so flour in the water.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
I spilled it.
All right. Now you gotta stir it.
You got a stirring stick. It's too big. Forward.
Oh, now I understand about pancake batter.
Ah,
You want to feel it?
pancake batter. Ooh,
Pancake batter.
it smells like a tea.
I'm excited about using the discard for things like pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody mentioned cereal. What the heck?
I know, yeah.
Sourdough cereal.
Never heard of such.
Never. Muffins.
Mm-hmm. I love those yeast rolls at like the restaurants and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We can make some sourdough rolls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good planning. What do you think, Frank?
I know what you think.
Oh, Lord. Oh. What is that thing we learned about? A sputum or something we're supposed to use?
I don't think
Or,
we want some sputum
no.
in there.
I mean, this a little bit looks like sputum, so I don't know. What's the thing called?
Because I was saying myrtle, so myrtle the
Spurtle.
spurtle.
A spurtle. We need a spurtle, and now I understand why, because it has the curved edges to get around and like lift and lift and lift and
Pivot.
separate.
Pivot.
Oh gosh, so funny. And then I did read how important it is to salvage every little piece of starter, so you get all the gooey done in there, and then you like.
Yeah, ain't no way to get that off there. Oh, that might work.
That's so cool. It's amazing to me how that little glob of goo has already turned into like batter.
Yep.
Batter. So. And so then we loosely cover. Loosely. Looks pretty loose to me. What about you?
I think so.
Loosey goosey.
So that lets the thing off
Mr.
gas.
Science. Mr. Science. Here, step right into frame. There you go.
Yeah, the cloth lets the air or gases or whatever come out of it and escape, rather than if you crank down a jar lid that sealed it up and those gases couldn't come out.
So then we leave that overnight, and it's supposed to double in size. Ooh, I did
We
see.
should have measured it. Got a measuring stick.
Or, masking tape. That works too. So we'll put a little, or it does have measurements on the side, but we're old people, so we would probably have forgotten by morning. Okay, now we have to have a debate. Do we put the top of the tape at the top of the stuff?
I think
or
so.
Okay, so top.
Top to the top.
Top to the top. Okay, so we're gonna put the top of the tape to the top of the stuff.
The top of the tape, top of the stuff.
I like it. Oh God.
It's crooked.
So here's the top of the tape to the top of the stuff right here.
We're hoping it'll double overnight.
Yep, that's the goal. And that cute little baskety thing to hold it together.
Nice.
Yep, and it's all tucked in for the night.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll double overnight.
I like
And
it.
then tomorrow starts the scary big process of making our first loaf of
Bowl.
bowl.
Yeah, bowl spelled funny.
Bowl.
Bowl,
Yeah,
bowl.
because I kept saying, well, that's a bunch of bowl. Wow, we're learning lots of words.
Yep, exactly. It's holy language.
We're gonna have sputum. Oh no, we're not gonna have
No,
sputum.
please not.
Okay. Or spurtle.
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 Myrtle the Spurtle.
If we get a spurtle, can we name it Myrtle?
Make a laugh too.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, cool.
That's it. That was easy. Woo! We're
done.
getting sourdough.
We have mastered sourdough.
Starter. Except we still don't know where starter comes from.
No. Yeah, who started the starter?
Well,
Cool. All right, that it.
thanks for coming along for the ride.
Thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll catch y'all later.